Alright, so today we're going to do a comparison between the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 and the Beats Studio Buds. They're around the same price, have some of the same specs and features, so I thought this was a good matchup. Now, there have been quite a few videos on the Galaxy Buds 2 already, and a lot of people have said the same thing, that based on the price, they're kind of in a weird space since you can pretty much get the Galaxy Buds Pro for just about the same amount of money. And obviously the Galaxy Buds Pro is the more flagship model. So you're getting, marginally better sound quality, ANC, and more control over the ambient mode. But having used the Galaxy Buds 2 for some time now, I like them. I like them a lot, and I feel like they're going to work for a wider audience of people, mainly due to their size. They're a little bit smaller than the Galaxy Buds Pro. So for me, I have smaller ears, so I'm going to choose a better fit over slightly better sound, ANC, and ambient mode. Now, before we get into the rest of the video, I'm going to make this really easy if you're an iPhone user. Any of the Samsung True Wireless earbuds are going to be a hard sell for iPhone users because you're not getting access to the Galaxy Wearable app, which houses all of the features and customization options that you get with the earbuds. So you're pretty much paying for earbuds that you aren't able to take full advantage of. So if you have an iPhone, I can't recommend any of the Samsung earbuds to you. So for the sake of this video, if you have an iPhone, I would go with the Beats Studio Buds. Now let's go ahead and move on with the comparison, starting off with the charging cases. With the Galaxy Buds 2, you're getting a smooth, glossy finish, which makes it easy to handle, and you're also getting a smaller footprint compared to the case of the Beats Studio Buds. With the Studio Buds, you're getting a matte finish, still reasonable size, so no problems fitting it down into a pocket. Both cases are using USB Type-C for charging. However, only the case with the Galaxy Buds 2 features wireless charging, so if that's an important feature for you, the Galaxy Buds 2 have you covered. Moving on to the earbuds, as you can see, not really a huge difference in terms of size. With the Beats Studio Buds, you can see they have that infamous branding featured right on the side. And then another key difference is going to be that the Galaxy Buds 2 uses touch controls, whereas the Beats Studio Buds uses a physical button control. Personally, I prefer touch controls just because they're usually more comfortable to use, but I know there's a number of people that prefer physical button controls, especially if you use your earbuds a lot in the gym. If your hands happen to get wet or sweaty, physical buttons are usually more accurate in those situations. So both earbuds are running Bluetooth 5.2, so you're getting the most up-to-date Bluetooth connection with either one. And as far as audio codecs, they're both using SBC as well as AAC. They're both also giving you independent use, which means you can use either the left or the right earbud while the other remains inside of the charging case. In terms of battery life, they're pretty comparable. So the Galaxy Buds 2 is claiming around 5 hours on a single charge with ANC turned on, and that extends to about 20 hours including the charging case. The Studio Buds are also claiming about 5 hours on a single charge with ANC turned on, and about 24 hours including the charging case. Now with ANC turned off, the Galaxy Buds 2 is claiming around 7.5 hours, whereas the Studio Buds is claiming about 8 hours. And they both feature quick charge, so just 5 minutes in the case is going to give you about an hour of listening time with either one. Now something I would have liked to see with the Galaxy Buds 2 is a stronger IP rating. These are only coming with an IPX2 rating, so that's definitely a sacrifice you're going to make if you choose these over the Galaxy Buds Pro. With the Galaxy Buds Pro, you're getting an IPX7 rating, so much more protection from sweat and water. The Studio Buds are coming with an IPX4 rating, which makes them splash proof, so these are going to be a good option for the gym, but still not a pair that you want to completely submerge in water. Now in terms of the fit, either of these earbuds are going to be a great option. With the Galaxy Buds 2, these are the smallest and lightest earbuds that they have released to date, so that works heavily in my favor since I have smaller sized ears, so I'm able to get a very secure fit. And the same goes for the Studio Buds. They also fit very well inside of my ears, so I would feel comfortable doing any sorts of activities with either one. So whether you have small, medium, or large size ears, you can't really go wrong here. Now as far as the controls, that's where the advantage goes to the Galaxy Buds 2. With some customizations inside of the wearable app, you can configure these to give you your playback controls, including volume, as well as your ambient controls. With the Studio Buds, you get your play and pause, your track forward, your track backward, and the option to control your ambient noise or have your voice assistant, so no volume controls. When it comes to sound quality, straight out of the box, I would give the edge to the Beats Studio Buds. You're getting plenty of punchy bass, some nice clarity, nice treble. I do think there could be slightly more separation between the mids and the highs, but overall I really like the sound and I think it will appeal to a large audience of people. With the Galaxy Buds 2, you're able to get really close to the performance of the Beats Studio Buds, but you will have to go into the Galaxy wearable app and play around with the EQ. I think the best EQ setting is the dynamic setting. Like I said, it gets you really close to the performance of the Beats Studio Buds, but I would still give the slight advantage to the Studio Buds. I think they have slightly more volume as well. Now let's go ahead and touch on the active noise cancellation. So with the Studio Buds, you're getting respectable ANC, definitely not top tier Bose, Sony, or even AirPods Pro level, but like I said, it's respectable. It can compete with other mid-level ANC earbuds out there. The Galaxy Buds 2 do have slightly more effective ANC. It's not exactly night and day compared to the Studio Buds, but if I'm basing things solely on the active noise cancellation, I would give the edge to the Galaxy Buds 2. And the same goes for the ambient mode. The Galaxy Buds 2 bring in noticeably more ambient sound compared to the Studio Buds, and within the Galaxy wearable app, you have more control, so you get a low, medium, and a high setting, which we'll take a look at here in a second. Another thing that I've noticed about the ambient mode on the Galaxy Buds 2 is that it seems to have sort of a wind noise reduction feature. And I haven't really seen or heard many people talking about this, but it is something that I've noticed when using the ambient mode outdoors. So obviously the ambient mode is using the microphones of the earbuds to capture your surrounding noises. But if you're outdoors on a windy day, you can hear the earbuds adjusting the strength of the ambient mode so that it's not just amplifying the wind noise into your eardrums. It's very slight, but you can notice it. And it's another thing that for me puts the ambient mode of the Galaxy Buds 2 over the Studio Buds. Now let's go ahead and do a comparison of the companion apps for both of these earbuds. And let's start off with the Studio Buds since that's the more simple of the two. So the main advantage of the Beats app is that it's available on iOS as well as Android. But aside from that, the actual functionality is pretty basic. So you're able to control the ANC as well as the ambient mode. You can also customize the touch and hold function, which like I said earlier, will either control your voice assistant or your ambient sound. Other than that, you're able to stay up to date on your firmware, but that's about where things end. With the Samsung Galaxy wearable app, you have a lot more features and customization. Inside the app, you're able to control the ANC as well as the 3 different levels of ambient sound. You can also customize the controls with the press and hold function, and then you also have the option to double tap the edge of the earbuds to control your volume. So that's how you can get all of your controls at once. Your playback controls, your play and pause, track forward, track backward, your ambient sound, as well as your volume controls. You're also getting access to a few different EQ options, so you have a little bit more flexibility in terms of sound. Like I said earlier, my favorite is the dynamic setting. If you dive further into the app, you also have the option to have ambient sound while you're on the phone. So this is basically going to help you hear how you sound to the other party. This may be a small thing, but I definitely think it's a helpful feature to have. You're getting a gaming mode or low latency mode, so that's basically going to cut down on any lag that you would experience while gaming or watching videos. And you also have the option to control your left-right sound balance. So maybe if you hear better out of one ear, you can tweak that to your personal preference. You also have that exact same option with the ambient sound. You can control whether the ambient sound comes more out of the left ear or the right ear, or just one ear altogether. And that's not really a feature that I've seen on too many other earbuds. So needless to say, you have a lot more features and customization with the Galaxy Buds 2. Now let's go ahead and do a microphone comparison to give you guys an idea of the call quality. All right, so this is a microphone test of the Beats Studio Buds. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Now let's go ahead and switch over to the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 so we can compare. All right, and now we have the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. So you guys let me know which one sounds better down in the comment section below. So overall, as long as you're not an iPhone user, I would go with the Galaxy Buds 2. You're getting better ANC performance, better transparency mode, and I think the difference in sound quality is not enough to outweigh all the features that come with the Galaxy wearable app. So that's going to be it for this video. Do me a favor, if you found the video to be helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on social media to stay up to date on all the reviews that I'll have coming up. And aside from that, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.